with Sprint, unlimited
We
data.
even like watch like
Well, I
TV
have
shows
one
and
that
stuff
does
on
that,
the phone.
but-
I never had a problem.
Yeah, so yours.
But I have mine set up to sign in, like at home and stuff like that, and it signs in at school too. You know, they're everywhere.
Alright,
Are you buying this lunch after?
if I hit an award, sure, for
Are you
this.
making us lunch?
I get an award.
Yeah.
You get an award.
I thought this wasn't over. I was waiting to see some guy giving me
Oh,
a
thank
trophy.
you.
Alright, everybody ready?
Yes.
Alright. Hi everyone. My name is Aaron Guillory. I'm enrolled in environmental management and agriculture and natural resources. I want to specialize in our water resource, so I did further research on how to build a water filtration system. Now, on Earth, it is very important to consider one of the key components, and one of the key components that stands out is water. Water is one main key component that allows humans, plants, and animals to exist. And for United States Geological Survey, mentioned that Earth contains about 71% of water. Now, I want to demonstrate how to build a simple water filtration system that will reduce contaminants in daily water. Now, our Environmental Protection Agency implements a Safe Water Drinking Act to help have safe limits of contaminants that will remain in our tap water. And according to Engineering for Change in 2011, quote, 1.8 million people die each year from the diarrhea that's linked to bad water and sanitation. Now, the materials that we're going to need to build our water filtration system is one plastic 2-liter bottle with a cap, 8 cotton balls, 1 cup of activated charcoal, 2 cups of sand, 2 cups of gravel, and we'll also need 1 coffee filter. Okay. Now, in order to build it, first step is to take your 2-liter plastic bottle, and you would need to cut 2 to 3 inches off on the bottom with a pair of scissors or knife. Just please be careful. Next, you will need to take your plastic cap and poke holes in it, and then place it back on your bottle. Next, add your 8 cotton balls, then follow with your 1 cup of activated charcoal. Activated charcoal is also known as activated carbon. This will chemically absorb any contaminants such as chlorine, fluoride, nitrates, and heavy metals. Now, according to an article in the Journal of Environmental Monitoring and Assessment in 2012, mentioned that activated carbon will also reduce the bad odor in the water and improve the quality of the taste. So, you will need to next insert your 2 cups of sand, follow with 2 cups of gravel, and lastly your coffee filter. Now the sand and gravel will capture large debris, bugs, algae, and any other organism. Next, your coffee filter, what that will do is slow the flow of the water as it goes through your filtration system. According to Canada's government website, they mentioned that this slow rate as it goes through each individual filtering material will improve the quality of the water as well. So the slower it goes through the filtration system, the better quality the water will be. Now, for the demonstration of how this is going to work, you will need to take a clean jar, place it underneath your water filtration system. Okay. Now pour your contaminated water into the coffee filter. Now, this will take about 15 to 20 minutes for it to go all the way towards the bottom of your jar here. And then you'll start to see it slowly trickle here at the bottom of your jar. Now you see the water is very clear compared to your contaminated water. Just because it's clean and clear doesn't mean you remove all viruses, bacteria, and parasites. It's highly recommended by Engineering for Change in 2011 to still boil the water. This is especially if you're gathering water from streams, rivers, lakes, etc. So now that we know how to build a simple water filtration system that's going to remove contaminants in our daily water, I'd like to leave you with this last message that sanitary water in the United States is generally easily at our disposal, while other countries around the world have a hard time gathering sanitary water for their daily consumption. Now, doing this demonstration and building my own water filtration system at my home taught me that I take clean water for granted sometimes. So hopefully this gives you a different perspective on daily clean water for you and your family. Thank you. Got any questions?
I'm a little confused on that, the charcoal.
Yes.
Is this a different type of charcoal compared to?
This activated charcoal is something that you may have like a Brita at home.
Right.
That's the same kind of material they'll use. You can actually find the activated charcoal anywhere that has like aquarium supplies, like Walmart. It's not like you have to go to a special store just for this material. Just they typically use it for like aquariums and things like that. Does that answer your question?
It does. Very interesting.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Any other questions?
Yes, I have another question. So the charcoal that we use in the barbecue would be work?
Yes, you can still use that. You can use camp wood and just grind it up really fine. It's still going to be activated carbon. It's going to have a charge on it. That's what captures the different contaminants.
One more question.
Yeah.
After you filter your water and you boil it,
Right.
are you 100% sure,
Yes.
positive that you'd be able to drink that water
Yes.
without suffering any?
Without suffering any like the major issue is contracting diarrhea.
Right. Okay.
So I would personally be okay with that if I was surviving in the woods and I would need to.
Right.
I would filter all the large contaminants that I can gather from this,
Okay.
and then I would boil it to be certain.
Okay.
So yes, in real life scenario, I would. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, any other questions?
Just
Good. All right. Thank you.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you so much.
Hey, good job, man. Very good job.
I was thinking, oh my goodness, is that?
I thought he kept his composure very well.